Good plan, good execution on UCF's part. You know, when you got Caitlin back playing normal, the way she's capable of playing, it gives you a look of a Big 12 feel, and she was able to come out and establish her game, and we didn't defend her as planned. Hats off to our group. We came in, we had six. With the injuries, and we had one that had a funeral to go to, so it limited our bench, and so we fought to the end and tried to do what we can, but not to take anything away from their win.
Coach, what is your message to a team for a game like this, given what was asked of them for it?
You know, just go out and fight. You know, that's the thing. You know, we know what we're capable of for us. You know, we beat Oklahoma State, you know, who was 20 in the country or whatever they were, and I don't think they've lost a game since. So we know what we're capable of. But again, you have to play up to that every single night. So this was no different.
Would you say they ended up fighting well then?
I'm sorry.
You talked about, like, you know, just go out there and fight. How would you say that fight was today?
Oh yeah, I thought we fought for 2 quarters and not 4. I think we did the first quarter and the last quarter. I thought we were really solid on trying to do what we need to do to win the game. I thought the second and the third quarter we had a bunch of shots that didn't fall for us. We didn't execute well. We turned the ball over a little bit in stretches, and we gave up big runs, and that was the difference in the game.
What do you end up what's your message to team like later on when you know the fatigue ends up setting in this type of situation?
Yeah, you got to push. You know, every young lady or every young man, you know, when they sign in college, the first thing they always tell the coach, if you need me to go 40, I could go 40. You have a dream now. It's here. You got an opportunity to go 40 and see what it feels like to be able to go. And so they had a chance to feel what that's like today. None of them have done it before. I think Layla Blair is the closest one who've played 40 minutes before. But, yeah, we asked them to be able to go and do it, and they were capable of doing it. It's just whether or not you're going to be execute through the 40. You're going to take care of the ball through the 40. You're going to sprint as hard as you can at the 40, through the 40. You're going to rebound hard through the 40. It's all those other things.
Well, you were able to get off to a pretty good start to get ahead after the first quarter. What did you really like about this team start?
Yeah, the start, we were poised. We executed. We rebounded the basketball, and we followed the game plan. We wanted to switch from zone to man just to be able to give them different looks, and that's what we were able to do in the first quarter.
Of course, you had your best offensive showing on the quarter-wise late in the game there to get with 18 points. I mean, given how late in the game that is, how big is it to see that from them?
Yeah, you know, that we just have to be more consistent. You know, Kiara Merchant is capable of more. Summers is capable of more. Gigi Cook is capable of more. Peyton is capable of more. We all have to give more. And I think we have to understand that what we're doing right now is the tip of the iceberg of what they can give.
Coach talked about how you guys are a very defensive team. How would you say you were able to handle UCF's offensive attack today?
No, we wasn't defensive today. We wasn't defensive at all. When you allow one person to get 28 points, you're not playing defense.
What's the biggest thing you want your team to take away, at least learn from a day like this?
You know, the biggest thing is no matter what, you have to go and do your very best. I thought we had stretches of doing our very best. And we had some stretches where it looked like we kind of gave in. I know they were out there and they were trying, but, again, you have to want to give your very best each and every time you're on the floor for whatever minutes. And I thought we did that for stretches in the game, but not the entire game.
You host Baylor next. What are you going to be the biggest thing you want to try to work with now and then?
You know, the biggest thing is us is trying to get healthy, get a few bodies back. You know, when you just got 5 playing 40 minutes, that's the biggest thing you're trying to do because, again, Baylor's going to come in with a full team. And so you want to be able to do that, defend home court. We played them well up there for 3 quarters, you know, and we lost it in the last quarter. And so that's the thing we got to do, could have put a complete game together and be able to fight for 40.
What's the biggest thing that you noticed in terms of, you talk about Caitlin Peterson, but what's the biggest thing you noticed from a whole team standpoint for what UCF did today?
Well, they looked like they were having fun today. You know, I watched them on film, and it didn't look like today. You know, I watched the Iowa State game. I watched the can't remember all the games I watched, but again, it didn't look like they wanted to play with each other and have fun. Today, it looked like they were ready to have fun, play with each other, and all kind of stuff. So that was the difference.